Good evening and welcome back to Square Eye Syndrome podcast. I'm Ben Gilman. As always, I'm joined by Tom Hill.
Hey.
And the man that definitely wrote all the Charmed posts last week and the emails and everything. I still don't believe it wasn't him. It's Troy Salmon.
What's up? It's all Charm fans, yo. Woo-hoo!
Oh, also, actually, this week he can't talk about Stephen Moffat. He's run out of Stephen Moffat shows to talk about. It's Tom Hill. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we have to. We've gone back around. Ah, yes. And Dan Rudge is not here this week. He's in the. I've locked him away in the cupboard. Make your own sexual jokes there. You know. But anyway, how is everyone?
Yeah, not bad, man.
Man, I'm doing alright. To be fair, I'm doing alright. One day off in a while, so making it count.
Yeah, it's been a busy couple of days as well. It's amazing how it's a lockdown Christmas, and yet I've been busier than usual.
That's all. Yeah, it makes no sense. It's weird.
I'm having to chase up Royal Mail at the moment. They've bunged one of the presents somewhere, so trying it because the increase on online shopping this year, there's been a complete screw up.
Yeah.
So there's been one present that's gone missing. And nobody wants to take, ownership of who effed it up. So, when I find out who it is, I'm going to come for them with a pair of scissors and their genitals. Anyway, so who wants to go first this week?
You know what? I'll go first this time. Literally, I'm doing it on the fly right now.
Come on, Troy, hit us with it.
Hit us with your stick.
I'm the first one to kind of break the mold in terms of like differences. So let's go with this one. Let's start off with this one. We're gonna start with up, up, down, down.
You do know this is a Christmas special, Troy.
It's a special. Man, this is a Christmas time. This is Christmas time for up, down, down.
Just let it go, Ben. Let it go.
Hey,
cool.
This is what we're doing right now, yo. Christmas specials. This is what we're doing right now, yo. So, because this is like some Christmas stuff going up and down as well. So it kind of coincides if you've seen the shows and that.
The more you say it, the more it sounds like a sex joke. Right, go on.
Oh damn, free. But but yeah, everyone we've all seen Up Down Down at some point, yeah, right? We've seen it.
No, I've never watched it.
What? You don't see Up Down?
Never seen it.
Bro, trust me, Xavier Woods. Everyone knows Xavier Woods. Like he's a wrestler. So if you know, I'm a wrestling fan. You know, so
unfortunately.
This guy, unfortunately, flipping heck.
Oh, yeah. Scrooge. Right.
So basically, he's made this show on YouTube called Up Down Down, and he's got other wrestlers, or even not just wrestlers, other people who come on the channel, and they literally talk about games, their experiences, and just like literally interviewing them as well. So there's a lot of variety on the show. So usually it's every Wednesday he does a thing called Uno. With other wrestlers like Tyler Breeze, Cesaro, and Adam Cole, baby. So, so they're like literally the main four who play Uno, and literally I've been watching it before this even aired. So what's gonna air? I'm literally probably watching it already. So these guys come with all these little catchphrases and stuff, and literally they got T-shirts about this show. They've even got a rivalry going on. So up, down, down versus left, right. Which is headed by Tyler Breeze.
Oh my god!
So literally, there's like an actual war going on right now. Xavier Woods has got a few.
It'd be Tyler Breeze.
Yeah, you know it's gonna be Tyler Breeze. You know it's gonna be the opposition. You know it. Everyone's seen Up, Down, Down. He's like, there's another show as well. He's got a SmackDown one as well, where the old SmackDown games where they had like the manager mode. So yeah. So literally, Xavier Woods and Tyler Breeze, they're the managers of their opposition, and literally 99% of the time, Xavier Woods is losing. He always loses. Tyler Breeze just smokes him. It's become like a running joke where literally Xavier Woods can't win like manager mode like ever. So that's part of it as well. And the thing, because Xavier Woods has got Samoa Joe, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Even got some women in there. It's got Mia Yip, Becky Lynch, Tyler Breeze. He's got the crew. He's got Cesaro, who calls Chugs, which is Adam Cole. What else has he got in there? So literally that is his main force. So Tyler Breeze only got a few people, but destroyed everything that Haywood has done. He's even got his own belt, so he's the champion now. Tyler Breeze. He's the Up, Down champion.
That's the only gold he's ever going to get. Oh, no, he's the NXT champion. NXT tag team champion. Okay, I take that back. Wow. It's still more worth than the 24/7 championship. Okay. There we go.
Okay. Hey, don't be knocking the 24/7, man. Don't be.
Exactly, come on.
Please. Oh, truth. Fuck off. Anyway, go on.
Wow, disrespecting the legend. Oh, truth. Oh, my gosh. All right.
Oh, truth. Yeah.
But yeah. So there's literally
like we talk about wrestling again. Jesus.
Hey, I gotta do it, man. Christmas time, yeah. Christmas wrestling.
I bet you figured on a Christmas special there was no chance Troy could get wrestling.
And he's turned me into Scrooge. I had so much energy. It's all evaporated.
He told this is the Christmas time. See, Scrooge. Scrooge is here. There we go.
Just go. Just keep going.
So there you go. Yeah, so that's literally Up, Down. Check it like literally mostly every Wednesday when they're doing the Uno games. Nice. But yeah, so that's the first one down. Up, Down. So
here, right? Okay.
What's that again?
The next one, it's got to be an improvement, surely.
The improvement. You know what? Let's see.
Wait and see. It's gonna be Raw, isn't it?
No, that's not Raw. That's not Raw. Not this time. No, not this time. Oh man, it's an update. It's an update.
Well, you know, Christmas falls on a Friday this year, so SmackDown will be on.
Even with no Dan, I'm still still everyone's together and bullying me. Don't encourage him. Jesus Christ.
But so the update. So there's a few update right now. The Christmas special. So there's a Christmas theme going on right now in Impact Wrestling. Oh yes! Oh yes, there's a Christmas theme going on right now. And we all know who's on Impact right now. Kenny Omega.
Hold on. Yeah. Can you explain to me where the Christmas bit of this comes in then?
Yeah, because there's some Christmas stuff going on in Impact right now. So it's
doing some Christmas themed stuff on Impact and then
Christmas themed right now.
I should have banned wrestling from this.
Don't worry, guys. This is my little wrestling part. Don't worry. There's more interesting stuff coming up. Don't worry about it.
2021 rules. No fucking wrestling. Write this down. I'll write this down.
So, Omega,
wouldn't you need a majority vote to put that in place?
Exactly. You need a majority vote. What are you talking about? Yes. We got Ben. We got him. So. So there we go. So Kenny Omega literally he's got his own bus now in Impact. He rolls up to Impact. He's got his own bus, rolls up with Don Callis, who's his manager now, apparently, from AEW TV. So they've got literally a little programming now where Tony Khan, the head of AEW, is literally doing adverts on Impact Wrestling, which is funny as heck. It's hilarious. Paid adverts, funny as heck. He's just on Impact, just dissing Impact. So I'm like, what? How does this make any sense? But yeah, Kenny Omega, yeah, he's there hyping up the club, the original Bullet Club, Carl Anderson, and his boy Doc Gallows. So yeah, so there's a little Bullet Club reunion going on there. He's attacking for the first time. He actually moves out of his trailer, his bus, and attacks Rich Swann, the Impact champion. So,
well, they can get away with using the phrase "the club" because they did that when the NWO arrived. So they've actually
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. They can kind of get away with that a little bit as well. So it's like, I was like, can they keep doing this? But yeah, they can. But Kenny Omega just literally, he's become the new belt collector now. What Austin Aries did before, Kenny Omega is the new
that's what he's going to go to lots of places and pick up belts. I think.
I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. If Kota Ibushi doesn't choke again in January, that's like he's going to become the Thanos of everything but WWE world title belts. And then it's going to take Kota Ibushi to stop him.
Oh, people keep saying that as well. People keep saying that.
There we go.
Be interesting to see if Ring of Honor get involved and team up with these guys.
People keep saying, are they going to get involved? I don't know. I literally don't know. Because it's kind of up in the air. There's been kind of like the accusations and all that, so they don't know. So
we'll end with Roman Reigns. And he just spears everybody and everyone boos him out the building.
Oh, jeez.
God. Right.
Why'd you bring up my boy, the tribal chief?
The table. I've got another naughty word. Yeah. That's what I think of Roman
I can
Reigns.
tell Ben. I can tell Ben was just gonna go there. He was like, nah, I ain't going. But yeah, there you go.
We never had such a shit start to a podcast. And
I love it, man. This is the best kind of start. I love it.
God,
So,
I said Christmas, not wrestling.
this is wrestling Christmas. I love it. Wrestling Christmas, man. There we go. Party time.
I hope you're bringing some good shit to this table, bro.
Yeah, man, I've got SmackDown and AEW covered, man.
This is literally the best. I'm loving this one.
Tom's going next, then.
So there you go. So
I am joking, Ben. I wouldn't do that to you.
Dan, come back, always forgiven. Right, Tom. What have you got? We're keeping it short this week.
Tom, go on then.
Please don't put more oil on this fire.
So I kind of forgot that we were doing a Christmas special because I've been quite busy this week. But
good. Okay.
I've got a couple of things we'll talk about. And I don't think I've ever spoken about this before. It's a game show called A League of Their Own. Have I spoken about this before?
Yes.
You have, yeah.
Really? Okay. Well, I'm going to speak more specifically about their Christmas specials. They've done a couple of them now.
Hey,
and
okay.
They are top quality. I mean, the stupid thing is, right, they filmed them in the middle of August because James Corden now obviously lives out in LA or New York or wherever the hell he's living. So he's only in England for a couple of months of the year, so they have to get as much recording done as they can. So the first Christmas special was kind of good. It was set at Jack Whitehall's mansion and all this kind of stuff. And it was just them going over old shows, things like that. But it was good fun. The second one for me was hilarious because they played a cricket match. And they had like celebrities, but they got Jimmy Anderson, like the England cricketer, came down because he's mates with Freddie Flintoff, who's one of the captains. And Jimmy Anderson got bowled out by James Corden. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. He tries to hit him for 6, and Freddie Flintoff's like out there and catches him. It's just one of my absolute favourite moments. But I'm not just talking about this show. I'm talking about loads of shows. I actually really enjoy the Christmas themed things of things like A League of Their Own, Play to the Whistle. There's something about movies. Loads of them do Christmas specials.
Yeah.
And it's always quite a good laugh, actually. It's not that different. Literally, it's the same show with a bit of tinsel put on it, but I still enjoy them because they were filmed months and months in advance because shit's happened that doesn't get referenced. That's happened in the interim, which is always quite amusing, especially if you've got somebody who's had something bad happen to them in between filming and when it comes out.
Yeah,
so I like stuff like that. So yeah, mine is just a general kind of sports and filmed themed Christmas specials. I really enjoy that kind of stuff because obviously during Christmas you got a lot more time to chill.
Yeah,
and yeah, I know it's a slightly weird pick, but it's what I'm going.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm with you, man.
Have you guys got any shows like that kind of jump out at you that being that kind of thing?
Oh, it's sports related.
It doesn't have to be sports related. It could be film, anything like that. Something that's like a regular game show, but regularly does a Christmas special. I mean,
what is it? They think it's all over. You used to do it back in the 90s.
They do that. Yeah, they did that.
Great show.
Their Christmas
Great show.
Their Christmas specials are always very funny.
Yeah.
Well, the show was pretty good anyway.
Bristol Mays used to put out celebrities for their Christmas specials. I love their.
Mays up at the moment.
Yeah.
So on
it
Thursdays.
should be.
But yeah, so it will be on at Christmas, but just by chance rather than.
I wish Taskmaster would do one.
Taskmaster, yeah, because they haven't done one, have they?
Taskmaster's going to finish just before Christmas, isn't it? The last episode's this Thursday.
That's a shame.
Oh yeah.
Well, Thursday gone if you're listening to this on Saturday.
Buzzcocks did some.
Yeah.
And they were brilliant.
Good shout. But yeah, I quite like it when these kind of shows come back and do a Christmas special. So yeah that was why I picked it.
I think Big Brother did one as well. I think Big Brother did one. The reality show.
I don't remember that.
I think they did. I think they did.
Oh,
I don't know
God.
how you do a Christmas
Oh,
special.
Big Brother special.
Right.
Oh, best.
Right, you're bringing back really shit Troy from the first
That
one.
was the best. Oh, that was the best. It's Christmas time. It's
Prison
Christmas
school.
time. What do you expect? It's Christmas time.
You're bringing prison school Troy back. We don't want it. We don't want to run. If I could mute your mic right now.
Hey, Tommy, it had to be done, man. It's Christmas time. Let's bring back the goofy, man.
Why are you putting coals in my stocking is what I want to know, bro.
I'm Krampus. I'm here.
That's a good film. This podcast is bolted. It's gone. I'm not re-recording this, right?
No, this is amazing. You gotta leave it. You gotta leave it, man. You gotta leave it.
So anything else, Tom?
Yeah. Okay. So my second pick.
Yeah.
Now this is not technically a Christmas thing, but it only comes on at this time of year, so I'm including it. I'd forgotten about it until it started on Tuesday of this week. World Darts, the PDC World Championship Darts.
What?
Come on, man! You gotta love the darts. It's so much fun.
What is happening to this podcast?
Come on! What is your problem with this? Come on.
Yeah, Tom. Tell him.
No, go on then. Talk about it. I'm just gonna listen. Go on then. Cool.
Darts is actually a highly skillful thing,
but
could be done by anybody.
Darts.
It's good fun. It's got a lot of pageantry, a lot of show to it. Obviously, now that London's gone into Tier 3, there's not going to be any crowd. But other than that, it's absolutely brilliant. It's got showmanship. It's got rivalries. It's got everything you could possibly want.
It sounds like wrestling.
One of the things I love about it. What?
It sounds like WWE WrestleMania. They've got rivalries going in here.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because people don't get on with each other and they're competitive.
I love that. I'm always amazed someone hasn't had a dart between the eyes when they're getting all pissed off at each other.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah. But one of the things that I love about what the PDC do is they start their 2021 World Championship at the end of 2020, so that whoever wins and becomes the world champion genuinely is world champion for a year. The whole of 2021, they are the world champion. And I quite like the fact that they do that. It sounds like a really stupid thing to say, but loads of people become world champion halfway through a year, and they're classed as the 2021 world champion.
Exactly, yeah.
But actually, it's 2021/2022, half of it, or whatever it is. So I quite like the fact that the PDC time it so that whoever their world champion is does genuinely have a full year, an actual calendar year as champion. And it's a silly thing, but I like it. And yeah, darts, it's just, I mean, I have a personal thing with darts. I used to play it a lot as a child, so I spent hours and hours playing darts. It's how I learned to do maths, was by playing darts, because I hated mathematics. So, and yeah, I could sit and watch darts for hours.
Damn.
And it just happens to be on again right now, and yeah, it's absolutely flipping brilliant, and I won't hear a word against it. So what are you going to say back now, Ben?
Wow, I'm actually missing Dan this week. I mean, I like Dan, but Dan's always the first to shoot me in the balls. Okay, so I'm just going to go for comedy Christmas specials.
Go for it.
Cool.
Yeah, I was going to talk about Doctor Who, but I can save that for next Christmas. Like, we don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we have kept Doctor Who off this podcast quite a lot.
I thought about doing Doctor Who, but I was so sure you'd do it, I left it.
Yeah,
No. Fuck that. I can't be bothered. Thanks, Jodie Whittaker. You've killed it for me. I can't even be bothered. I hope you get killed and regenerate into someone a lot more interesting next season. Dear God.
Damn, Tom, I thought that was going to get dark until you said regenerate. I was like, wow.
No, I just hope the character. I just hope. We're up on the third Doctor. We're up on her third year next year, which that's normally the rule. 3 years and you get out. So I'm hoping she buggers off. I hope she goes. I hope we get a better writer as well, because it's just not working out for Doctor.
But she's been so successful as the Doctor. How can you not love her?
Have you seen the ratings plummet into the earth?
Yes, sadly I have.
Yes. So you're a defender of the Whittaker. Okay. Fair play.
I'm not defending the Whittaker.
No,
I'm just trying to
no.
wind you up.
Sarcasm.
Yeah, sarcasm.com. So I wanted to talk about like comedy Christmas specials because there's one thing that this country loves to do at Christmas is to bring back in old comedy shows. Like the Vicar of Dibley is making her rounds again.
That's been awesome, though. Have you been watching it?
It's made me very happy. It's made me very sad as well because a lot of the
original
actors
cast
are now
gone, yeah.
passed away. Yeah. But it is very funny. I did.
Yeah.
Have you seen it, Tom?
Yeah, I've been watching it. I nearly brought that up and then decided against it.
So I did. I really laughed at her correcting the children over Skype.
Yeah.
Seriously.
No, that was good. That was.
No, it's basically about a woman that is a priest. She's played by Dawn French. It's a mid-90s comedy set in a very small town in England. But I don't know what it's like in America or other countries, but here in England, at Christmas, some old comedies tend to get dusted off and get a Christmas special.
Yeah.
You used to get like the old Only Fools and Horses Christmas specials, yeah.
Oh yeah,
They're still good quality. Yeah, so I just want to got as many comedies as I can fit in.
Fair enough.
Mine's like loads of just one-off specials. I do apologise. So the Vicar of Dibley is made me smile. Me and my wife might go and box set the whole thing because it's got me itching to watch all the old ones. I remember her previous ones. The Nativity is one of my favourite Christmas specials of all time. If you can remember that one when Alice is about to give birth on Christmas Day, it's maybe the best Christmas special I've ever seen. And there's been bad Christmas specials as well. Gavin and Stacey's last year wasn't. I thought it was anticlimactic. The ending was shit. So there's that one.
Tell us what you think.
Yeah, I'm not pulling any punches, Bob. I'm the humbug man this week. So like there's Misfits. If you guys, I remember the Misfits Christmas special before Robert Sherman left.
Yeah.
Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
The one where they do Christ.
Probably, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, so I'm saying I've heard of it. I've seen it all, but I'm saying
So it's the one where the guy gets loads of powers. It's basically the powers of Christ, and he returns.
Oh yeah, the guy who's wearing like a white suit.
Yeah. Misfits is basically people with Asbos or who are get superpowers. I'm going to talk about it one day. But one guy tends to be Jesus Christ, and it is. If you're a Christian person, I'm sure it's not your favorite episode because it's quite scandalous.
It was kind of mad. I'm a Christian myself, but it was all right. I liked it. It was all right.
I just remember he got impaled on the cross. Which is quite
the way
funny.
they did that was mad. I was like, wow.
It's yep, you've made your point there. Cheers. So there's that one. I mean, the Doctor Who ones have been. We can quickly go through them. What's your favourite Doctor Who Christmas special? For each Doctor.
I like the one where David Tennant took over, I have to say.
Ooh,
That's his best Christmas special, I think. Matt Smith's is definitely his first one. With the Christmas Carol.
You know what? Christmas-wise, Tennant. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying your favourite for each Doctor. Because Capaldi had 4. I would say, again, the first one, it's weird how every time it's the first Doctor, the first time they have a Christmas special, it's the best one for me.
No, because when they do it again, it just fails for me.
Well, Tennant's one is the Sycorax with the blood. Yeah. It's a very cocky opening. I love that episode. It's really good, and it establishes David Tennant immediately. He spends half the episode dead, and just comes out the TARDIS because of a cup of tea, and just insults the Sycorax, and just presses a button. It's pretty cool. I didn't like the Donna one. The next one, the Donna one, I liked her in season 4, but Runaway Bride's not great. Christmas,
I quite enjoyed Runaway Bride.
It was alright.
Okay, but I really did like the Kylie Minogue one. That was a lot of fun. That was good.
Oh,
I did find.
the Titanic.
Yes, that's a pretty
Oh,
decent.
Voyage
that
of
was
Down.
awesome. That was awesome. That.
The villain is pretty shit though, but like the bit where he goes, "I'm a Time Lord. I've lived 900 years or something, and I'm going to save you and the people on the planet below." You got a problem with that? It's pretty badass.
Yeah.
I didn't. I like the David Morrissey one. It's a bit light-hearted. The Next Doctor. That was pretty good. I didn't like the two-part at the end of time Christmas two-part. That was a bit long. Could have been a one-parter. It's a bit too long.
Yeah, but it was quite an interesting premise. The
Yeah.
idea that Gallifrey hadn't actually been destroyed.
Yeah, been destroyed. Yeah.
But it didn't need 3 hours to tell the story. You could have done that in an hour or an hour and a half. I like Matt Smith's first one, Christmas Carol. I didn't like his what's the one, Narnia one. The second one.
I don't remember the Narnia one.
Me either.
It's got that really annoying woman from Outnumbered on it, who's not a very good actress, who always plays characters with a stick up her ass. And then you see her in real life and you realise she's not like that at all. But she can't act.
Yeah, you haven't narrowed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, her.
To be honest, most of Matt Smith's run are kind of just blurred out my mind. I just didn't like it too much.
I didn't mind his. Oh god, I'm trying to remember all the specials. Oh, my brain's not working. There's the one where he regenerated was a load of bonkum. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I did like the Snowman where Clara got introduced. That was a good one. Well, not introduced, but setting up that next season. And Capaldi's have been pretty good. I liked his one with River Song.
River Song.
Yeah, that was quite nice.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. And it wasn't awkward the age gap of the actors finally. Just romancing someone her age. Lovely. But Alex Keaton is a sexy beast, isn't she? Yes, she is. Still got it. Sexy beast. And then we
lost Ben.
Jodie Whittaker. Jodie Whittaker. Her one last year. It's a New Year's special, so I can't count it. But they're shit anyway. They're not worth watching. Don't watch it this year. Let it get cancelled. Also, that she gets kicked out. Please don't watch it. Give it 1 million, whatever. Cancel Doctor Who until we can get it back decent. Keep doing the good work, people. Oh, also, I wanted to talk about Community Christmas Special. The bird one. Do you know Community?
I know Community, but I haven't seen it in so long.
It's the one about a bed. It's the really geeky one.
I can't remember it. I can't remember.
I've definitely seen it, but I can't remember.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've seen it, but I literally can't
It's
remember.
where they try and get his faith restored in Christmas or something. And it's a bit plasticine at one point. They resort to plasticine characters to tell the story. It's a really sweet episode. One day we will talk about Community properly. I think it deserves a special.
Let's run through it again because Community was awesome.
Yeah, and we need to do a special on it because we could do a podcast on Community after Red Dwarf.
Well, let's finish Red Dwarf first. Then.
Yeah, smack that first, yeah.
Definitely. We apologise for this week. We've had Dan's not here, but he's helped us with a Smug Mode guitar pick. Is it a recording of the Red Dwarf theme tune?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we've been busy. So the weeks after that, it will be a proper back to normal season 5 continue. We just want all 4 of us on each recording, because we want to finish it together. So yeah, that's me done. That is me done. Sorry, it's not a long one this week, guys. We literally are lucky that we've been able to get a recording done this week.
Yeah,
literally. Yeah.
Our schedules have not been
kind this week.
Kind, yeah.
No, we've all trying to get stuff done and work, and we're discussing Christmas plans. Next week will be a Father Ted special. I can give you. Yeah. And we don't know if we're doing a New Year one. We might just do a best of, Troy was thinking of doing all the outtakes and just sticking it for New Year's Day. So we might take a break for a couple of weeks. We have an email, actually. Hold on.
Oh, quick, yeah.
Yeah, again, not sent to the email address. Tom, would you so carefully help our lovely viewers find the email address, please?
Yes, it's square-eyed-syndrome2020@gmail.com.
Okay, cool. So this got sent to the YouTube channel again. So let's go. So let me just get this here. I have not really read this, so this is kind of like fresh. And I'm checking the football as well. Leicester effed it again. Spurs are going to stay top of the league if no one can take advantage. You know, it's amazing, isn't it? All right, so let's not talk about that.
Because of their skill, just because nobody else takes advantage.
Yeah, we should be like way clear at the top of the table now. We should beat Palace on the weekend. I don't know why we dropped the points, man. We were so shit. Anyway, enough about me. Back to this. So this is Michael from Indiana, American again. Lovely. We're gonna change this to the American podcast. He just said, "Love the podcast. Been listening for quite a while." He has. Oh yeah, it's another Troy supporter. Lovely. If Ben stop giving Troy shit about wrestling, if he wants to talk about wrestling, he's entitled to it.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Michael. You're the man. You're the man.
But on the plus side, he did say, Troy, yeah, half garbage, half good, because 50. You definitely did write those comments about Charmed. Nobody here in America cares about it. You must have.
Wow. Ben, what have you done? You paid him off.
No. I'm just literally reading this. I got nailed as well. So hey,
Michael, half of your email was good. So yeah. Good.
Yeah. But he is subscribed to your channel, one of your subscribers.
Oh, okay.
So he said Nightwish rule. That's debatable, Michael.
Okay.
You're starting with me, bruv. You start with me now, bruv. Okay. Nightwish a bit shit, but that's okay. Anyway, so
Nightwish fans unite. I love it. Right.
Trash, that's fine. Doctor Who's better than Star Trek and Star Wars. Thank you there, Michael. 50-50. I'm sure you're going to upset Tom now. There's nothing here. Oh no. He's got a point to make out. Technically, okay. Tom is a bit false on one thing. Here we go.
Oh, right.
Tom has asserted numerous times that he is on blemish record on Syndrome. I have an
blemish record on Syndrome.
I would like to point out, however, that the Troy Catch-Up Season 4 special has no Tom on it, so AKA you've all...
I would like to point out that is smug mode, not Syndrome. And number two, it is not my fault. I was on the way back from the hospital, so they recorded that whilst waiting for me to arrive. So just...
I love the way he brought up a loophole.
But I do concede that I have not been on every single smug mode, but do not question me on Square Eyes, bitch.
Yeah, but he has been the undefeated champion. This is the first time. Actually, this is a bit of a weird episode because I'm so used to Dan being here now.
I know, it is a bit odd, isn't it?
Yeah,
this is like the original three back together, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it feels weird that
Dan hasn't missed an episode since he joined us in episode 13. He's next to Tom, who's got the longest unbeaten streak in Syndrome, because me and Troy, I've missed one or two. I haven't missed many. Troy's actually done quite well recently.
Yeah.
At the beginning, Troy was spottier than a 13-year-old virgin, acne.
Wow.
But he's done pretty decently recently. I can't think of many that Troy's actually missed. So, yeah, we've worked hard. It's not easy to get 4 people around a podcast each week. I think we've done quite well. Oh, yeah, I haven't finished his email. Sorry, Michael. He said, and fuck Washington. Okay, lovely. I think there's a state war going on. Where is Indiana? Third. Okay. So Indiana, it would appear the people that listen to us most in America definitely want to go to war. Yeah. I don't no more rioting. You've had enough of that this year, surely.
Damn,
you know.
State wars out here. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I haven't finished his email. Yeah, sorry. So anyway, he also said Dan should play guitar each week. no questions asked. Why can't he just try and pretend he knows the theme tune? It would be quite funny. It would
just
be
get
quite
Dan to
funny.
make up a different theme tune every week.
Yeah, it would be quite funny for Dan to just he hears the song and all of a sudden he's got to quickly, like, you know, the name of the show, to start playing guitar. And also, when are the 2 new podcasts coming, like the animation and the film one?
In the new year.
No pressure.
New Year's, guys.
Michael, seriously. I nearly said Michael, like, you know, Michael Jackson. I'm sorry, I don't know why. Michael, is that from the Moonwalker film? Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Michael.
That's a flipping niche reference, man.
Yeah.
Very niche. So, but no, me and Troy are working on maybe recording January for February. We're doing art for it. So we're working on that. That could be a while. I can't speak for Dan.
Similar situation with me and Dan. It's just trying to make sure that everything's in place for doing it, because it's a bit different when you're doing a 2-man thing rather than a 4-man thing.
Yeah.
So it's just finding the right, making sure that the rhythm is right and making sure it sounds right, so that we don't lose the people from Squint Syndrome who enjoy all 4 of us together. We want to make sure that people are going to be interested in what we're talking about as well, and just making it a good show. So we're taking our time with it.
Yeah.
No other reason.
Yeah, literally that's it.
Yeah. So, like, thank you, Michael. We are working on it, but we might put them out together. I don't know how we're going to work the schedule. Also, when Smug Mode is over, what would the replacement be? There may not necessarily be a replacement, but we might think of a replacement one day, some point.
We will consider that closer to the time. I think we've still got a long way.
We're not even halfway through Dwarf yet.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
We're like season 7. That is the halfway point. Episode wise, I don't know. We must be approaching the halfway point.
Depends whether you include specials as well, but yeah.
9 and 13 are standalone episodes, so technically that means we lose 5 episodes per season, and I would have to calculate it, but we most probably are heading halfway now.
We must be somewhere near, yeah.
Yeah, but we don't.
That means we've still got a fair old way to go before we hit the end of that.
He also
but
said
if you've got any suggestions, Michael, for what you think we should do next, let us know, because we're more than happy to take recommendations on and have a go at it. And
we also always give you time for your emails as well, because we like to, you know.
Because we appreciate the fact that you've bothered.
Yeah. America, you've done one thing right this year, not just Joe Biden getting it. You come to our podcast. We appreciate it.
Hey, we love you, Americans, man. We love you. Especially
75% of our audience. Oh, also one more thing. Oh Christ! Are you doing Buffy next year in a special? It's like, we have talked about Buffy.
Yeah, we probably will.
I will unsubscribe. I have not written this. I swear to God, Michael's written this. If there is a charm special, I will unsubscribe. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Michael,
you have
wow.
Michael, you're a bit passive aggressive with us, boy.
Hey, charm fans, we have a hater. We have a hater, guys.
Everyone's a hater.
We have a hater, guys. You got 1 out of a video. Hey, we got a hater, guys.
Well, he's also
I got you.
Community. He's also put a vote down for Community. Well, we don't know, but we have a lot of contenders. But it has to be a show that we all 4 of us want to do together and that we like. There's no point in one of us getting dragged along. Just to feel.
There's quite a few shows like that. So
Community is one that we all love. So that could be a contender. Well, thank you, Michael from Indiana.
Cheers. Thanks, Michael. But Michael, you know what? Just for you, I might do one on my channel. So yeah, just for you.
I'm sure he'll unsubscribe from that one too.
I dedicate this out to Michael. There we go. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, that's this week done. Next week is the Father Ted special. A bit of a short one this week. Yeah. old classic style. Maybe Dan rants for too long. No, I'm joking. Dan, Dan, if you listen to this, I'm joking. He's just in it this week.
Son of a gun.
Dan's quite good at organising us. Without Dan now, we're going from one thing to the next with a bit more. Dan's normally the timekeeper. It's a bit unprofessional this week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dan, bit weird. I don't like it. Dan, come back next week, please. I better lock him out. I better get him out the cupboard. Right. So next week is the Father Ted Christmas special. Well,
Really?
it's the Christmas week, but it's a good show. So
It's a great
I'm
show.
sure we're doing. Come back next week for really offensively bad Irish accents and Dan just not talking to us because of it.
Pretty much.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's goodbye from me.
Bye from me.
Bye from me.
See you next week. Chop sacks.
Charles Olsen.